Hi guys, Knopf here. We're gonna talk about 3 Netflix shows. A bit of a mini short video for all of these 3 shows. We begin with Final Space, my opinion about that show. I give it, for characters, I give it an 8. And for story, I give it, to be fair, a 6. Not the best, not the worst. And for action and comedy, I will give it definitely, in my opinion, a 9 out of 10. For both of those. And I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed the story. Our main protagonist basically tries to do old-fashioned space stuff, and he remembers about his dad. And I can, for the love of God, sorry for saying that again, but for the love of God, in every episode he begins with his robot AI, which I don't remember his name right now, but he was really funny. All of the characters are funny, even the robot characters. Anyway, he was like, "Gary, you're dying in 5-6 seconds. Remember, you want to eat cookie, but you cannot." And it's like, I've seen you try, I've seen you die in all of these freaking beginnings. I think 12 goddamn times. And I'm still like, why is this happening? But I realized in the end that the show was an interesting show and very funny. Very enjoyable. But it's like, oh my god! Are you gonna continue with this punchline? Of like, I'm dying. Gary, you need to eat the cookie. And, okay, I really enjoyed the cookie part of the show. Because it was like, Gary, you're a prisoner. You cannot get your cookie until this year. And he's like, he even went into a vortex to skip time of his prison sentence. But still, the prison sentence log said, in our discretion, if this happens, you will still not get your damn fucking cookies. Because we estimated this. Or we prepared for such occasion. So you basically need to wait your freaking 7 or 8 days either. And it's like, sorry for my throat, I couldn't even speak there. So I need to drink a second. But anyway, overall I enjoyed the show. It was really funny, very good animated. And the guy that makes his voice is the same guy that makes the voice of the dad of the Paradise PD. That man has talent. I'm serious, that man has talent. Anyway, if I couldn't say correctly, it's because he needs to basically like, oh my god, I need to wait for 8 to 7 days to get my damn cookies. And then the cookies get empty. Oh Jesus. We have some nice love interest. It's basically like an old 80s sci-fi or 90s sci-fi, except in cartoon form. Really funny, and I'm really waiting for 2nd season. Anyway, we continue with the next one. Sorry, we need to jump on the next on the next show, which is Disenchanted. I really enjoyed that one too. I will give it a score of 9 for story, 9 for characters, and 9 for music and performance. In my opinion, Captain Malford's opinion, and this is Spanish. I decided to get my hat from a Spanish vacation. From my Spanish vacation. Anyway, I really enjoyed the story, and the real good story plot doesn't pick up until like a couple episodes in, until the last part of the season. But I enjoyed the side episodes. They were really funny and actually gave me some remembrance of Lord of the Rings or even other fantasy shows and stuff. It's basically like, for example, we have an episode with an old hermit, which is basically a magic guy that I think dated he dated a magic woman or something. No, he actually had a normal girlfriend, but then she didn't decide to take the same life potion of eternal life potion. So he basically said she was the smart one because in the end, living eternally kinda sucks if you're bored out of your mind in a cave. Anyway, I enjoyed the show, had some funny characters. I really liked Bean, I really liked the demon, Lucy, and I really liked the Elfo. And there were some funny moments, and also some grossy moments. For example, the show doesn't shy away with blood. Kinda. And one of the funny moments were basically where an old record guy from, we could say an adel. Sorry, my throat again. 2 seconds. Perfect. We could say a royal. A very nice prestige man, very good. And he had a family and kids. And the father of our main protagonist, Bean, says, yeah, just throw him away if it didn't work. Because they tried to do an elixir. That's the main plot of the show, kinda. Spoiler warning! They are trying to do an elixir of life to cure someone loved by the king. And the king had actually married and had a son with a queen from, I think an octopus country, kinda? And they, in their universe, have hillbillies. In their universe. But it's because the king was an asshole to the other population. Or to the same population that he has the queen, we could say. And such. But anyway, the old guy dies and he gets eaten by pigs. This is the fantasy Middle Ages, folks. Though it was a cute, touching scene between 2 pigs. I think a female pig and a male pig. And it was kind of like Lady and Lufsen. Or Lady and the Tramp. Lady and Lufsen is in Swedish. Lady and the Tramp, I think it was. It was a kind of cute moment with that spaghetti moment, except it was the guts. But anyway, I enjoyed the show for what it was. And to be fair, I enjoyed it because there was Simpson attached to it as well. Secondly, I've watched most of the news episodes of The Simpsons or other stuff, but not all of them. I cannot catch up all. It's impossible. But I enjoyed this take. It was a really good take. It had a funny moments for me, and I enjoyed it. Anyway, this is gonna be a longer episode. I saw it. My throat, damn it. Good. Anyway, we're gonna go to the last comedy part, mini-series here, or mini-short video. It's not short anymore, but I will keep it that way. So we're gonna go to Paradise PD. So Paradise PD talks about a guy that's our main protagonist that I don't remember his name right now. But I will remember, and if I do remember, I will put it in the description below, alright guys? But I really enjoyed the show, and that show had a plot kinda like a 90s, 70s, and 80s cop drama / detective drama. And it was funny, and it had some funny humor. Sorry, my throat, I'm a bit tired today. Because I've been working, and I think I slept bad. But it's a funny drama, but I must warn you. This is dark humor, and they say kind of such things that is not so pleasant for certain people. So if you don't like certain things, or you're turned off certain dark humor, then I will advise you to not watch this. Alright? Good. Good, we're clear. But I really enjoyed the show, it was funny, and our main protagonist unfortunately shot his dad's privates when he was a child, accidentally. Though the father, if in my occasion, this is the beginning of the first episode, kind of bit. In the first beginning, he should have put the gun on off switch. Basically, lock the gun so it doesn't shoot double bullets at your privates. Though the father forgot to do this when he decided to go to the mother. And, you know, yeah. You get my point. But, yeah, have some dating or something. But the thing is, the father was irresponsible, and the son is not exactly his fault. Okay, it technically is his fault because he shot him twice, even if he said stop in the first one. He was like, oh my god! They were like, oh my god! And now the father needs to wear patches. Testosterone patches, to be correct. Sorry, testosterone patches to be exact. And if he doesn't... Okay, it's a cartoon, guys. If he doesn't, he basically... 2 seconds. Perfect. If he doesn't, he basically becomes a woman. So the show plots around who sells the new... Basically the new Scottish type of looking... Kinda Christmas looking meth. Basically. And in the end, if you don't want to have it spoiled, I will not say it. But it's one in the fold. Something like that. It's one in the fold. But I really enjoy the police cop. I really enjoy the father, the son, and I think the redneck chick. I'm not sure. I forgot her name. But I really enjoy her. She was really funny. She was the one like, I will beat the shit out of you and then put your suffering picture in my how much people have beaten as a cop favorite picture book. And it's like, holy shit. This woman has problems! And I really enjoyed the old guy. He was funny. Also, I enjoyed the dog. He was funny too. He had funny lines. He was basically a bit like Brian from Family Guy. He was funny. Most of the show was funny. Really good, in my opinion. I laughed my ass off. And if you make me laugh, that's a good win-win for you. Though every humor was not the best. And I think I didn't watch fully one episode. But the thing is, I really enjoyed it. And one of the most funniest episodes was basically when what was it? What was his name? Yeah, the guy that is the cop. But the guy with the... damn it, I forgot his name. But he has, instead of a gun, he has a flout. Or, you know that. A flute, yes. He has a flute, and he even singed, in the flute, he sang the national freaking United States music revolutionary theme or something like that. It was a famous music piece. And he sang it while the chick that is, while the chick that likes to beat the shit out of every criminal beats the shit out of every criminal. And they even make a... What was it? I think they make a Dracula number reference, which is from... What was it again? It's from a cartoon show, I know that. I cannot remember right now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. The thing is, I really enjoyed the show, and I will give it decent and really good. But as I said before, if you don't like such dark humor or certain scenes, I will advise you to avoid it. Good? Yes. We see you next time. Captain Malford signing out. Auf Wiedersehen.